Ready? Exercise number 9, legal matter, start. I am happy to be here to deliver the convocation address on the occasion of the Silver Jubilee year of the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the students receiving their degrees. Some of you have received special awards and medals and therefore deserve special appreciation. I noticed that out of the 12 gold medals I gave just now, 8 were won by our daughters. I am told that out of the 111 gold medal winners of this convocation, 87 are our daughters. This is almost 80% and is a tremendous achievement. I am happy that women are leading our country into the future in all fields including medical sciences. Especially congratulate parents, faculty members and administrative staff for making this possible. What you teach, learn and practice as students of health sciences are among the most important branches of knowledge. At any rate, they are the noblest of sciences that help alleviate pain and save lives. As you know, ancient India generated a highly developed knowledge base for health care. They called it Ayurveda, which means science of life or science of longevity. Stop, next para. Your subject has been arguably the most important branch of knowledge during the past 1 year. COVID 19 has inflicted agony and misery of unprecedented levels around the globe. We are proud of our doctors and paramedics who rose to the challenge, even if it meant a great risk to their own lives. Truly, India's measured response to the pandemic has saved countless lives. It is in this context that the role of your institution becomes eminently important. I am glad to learn that this university trained over 2 lakh healthcare professionals, from doctors and nurses to administrators and hospital facility providers to bear respond to the outbreak. This campaign, I am sure, contributed immensely in creating a uniform response to provide quality care to COVID 19 patients. Next para. Of late, health scientists like you have gained the upper hand on the novel coronavirus. Several vaccines have been produced in record time, responding to the call of Atmanirbhar Bharat, a self-reliant India. Our nation has not only manufactured the vaccine but has also reached out to other nations to provide the same. The largest vaccination drive in history is underway in India. I am happy to note that this esteemed university, with one of the largest network of affiliated institutions in the world, has led many innovations in the field of healthcare education. It has emerged as a globally credible brand due to the unsustained efforts made by the leaders of this university since its inception. Next para. I am told that this large health sciences university in India has more than 800 affiliated institutions covering a wide range of courses in health sciences including Ayurveda, Unani, naturopathy and yogic sciences, homeopathy as well as pharmacy. This is indeed a holistic vision of healthcare. The university is also at the forefront of advancing knowledge and skills through research and development and extension activities. For this purpose, it has joined hands with select institutes of excellence in India and abroad. Next para. In today's convocation, about 28,000 undergraduates, 6,000 postgraduates, and 200 candidates of super specialty fellowship, certificate courses, and PhD are being awarded their degrees. The numbers are very impressive indeed. It is heartening to note that today the total pool of healthcare professionals in India goes up substantially. Healthcare delivery in India is poised to undergo a change at all stages: prevention, diagnosis, and treatment. No single entity in the healthcare sector can deliver results and achieve outcomes. That spirit incidentally finds beautiful expression in what is called the universal prayer. Stop. Thank you.